Now we get into one of them, Justin, that I think both you and I have talked about on 3 at 3, which is American Airlines. Now, I wish this was bullish, but it's not. And what happened was we had unusual activity in American Airlines, or AAL, puts. Now, when we have unusual activity in puts, folks, that's both hands out. People are betting that the stock is going lower. Well, they were right. And that graph that Jared just shows you proved it. That graph showed it kind of falling off a cliff and a 15% drop. Yeah, that's nice. If you've got 1,000 shares short in stock, you made $2,000. Congratulations. That's great. And I mean it. It is great. But you made a lot more money than that on the options. And you defined your risk on entry with the options, which is what Justin, myself, Mark, Pete, our whole team, that's what we're all about. Defining your risk and then getting a leveraged return. And boy, is this one a leveraged return.
Yeah, exactly. And what's shocking to me is just how spot on smart money has been with these like divergent moves in the airlines. A month ago, we saw a ton of bullish activity in United Airlines, 10,000 contracts, 9,000 contracts, 10,000 contracts. What do you know? They popped from the low 40s to the high 50s. At the same time, as we see UAL, we see bearish activity in JetBlue. What do you know? They dropped from the mid sevens down into the fives. And now we've got American Airlines. And this isn't even the only bearish activity that we've seen. Back on April 5th, we saw the 11 strike puts going back when they were a high $13 stock. And now those are in play, and those are all the way out in August. So those are still very active. Whether we're looking at the airlines or NVIDIA or Vistra or First Solar, the smart money, yet again, it's just been even more on point than usual.
Yeah, and my gosh, we were saying before the show, folks, that it's almost like they don't even care anymore. They're not even trying to hide it when they're buying these, and they bought a ton of puts today in American Airlines. After it fell, they were buying a ton of puts at the 10 strike. I think some people are afraid maybe that there's more bad news pending for American Airlines, because they were buying, when I say a ton, I mean over 5 million share equivalent, maybe even 6 million share equivalent of puts. So that's another bet that it keeps going lower, folks.